Hey guys, Chris Wong here. For this video, I'd like to talk about 2 habits I have with my paycheck. As a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who's interested in building a portfolio. So one of the habits I have is I make sure the cash comes in from my paychecks before I actually spend money. So instead of trying to spend money on a credit card and then pay it off when the paycheck comes in, I avoid doing that majority of the times. In the rare case when I do it, I make sure it's a small percentage of my paycheck, and it's one of the only couple purchases I'll ever make. The reason why I do that is because it's very easy to spend a lot of money before your paycheck comes in when you use a credit card. I've heard people said that they got their paycheck and they're using their paycheck to pay off pretty much their entire credit card balance. So they have no money left to save and no money left to invest. The second habit I have every time I get paid is I always take a small percentage or a certain dollar value of my paycheck and I invest it. For years before, I would just transfer it to a savings account. But after I learned about investing, I decided to put more focus on investing and less on saving. That way, once I put money aside, then I know whatever money I have left that's not invested or saved, I can use it for spending. And when I make sure I put money in for investing or saving, I have to calculate how much of that saved money needs to go towards my regular expenses, whether it's rent, food, car insurance, phone bill. I have to be able to calculate all that. So that should be done early when you get your paycheck. Because if you wait until you pay all your expenses and buy everything you need, chances are you may have nothing left to invest or save. So it's always best to do it early when you get your paycheck, or as a first thing if you know you have nothing coming up in your expenses. When it comes to putting money aside to invest, a lot of people will look at percentage of their paycheck. But I generally look at the dollar amount relative to the paycheck. Sometimes I don't think about the percentage. Because if I want to put in a percentage and only work part-time, it might be less than $100. And if I just think about minimum $100, even if the paycheck was say like $600, then I know that I have $100 to invest, and $100 seems more reasonable and more motivation to invest. $100 can get you several shares of HYLD, can get you several shares of a fund called HDIF by Harvest. Those are just 2 examples of funds I do invest in. Now some people use the automatic program. I've never used the automatic program to automatically transfer money into a different account or have it automatically transferred to an investment account. I always had the habit to just check it manually. That way I get time to just review the accounts, make sure what was going on, make sure there's no theft in my account, make sure there's no unusual transactions, and to see if I can jog my memory, what did I purchase around this time. If you liked the video, I would appreciate a thumbs up, and I would also appreciate if you subscribe to my channel for future video updates. Thank you guys for watching.